Hello everyone, Epic Diamonds here. Welcome back to the second episode of the Thomas Shaw career mode here. As you saw in last episode, we're going back to the Newcastle training grounds. We're going to be seeing if he got into the team, if he's going to get his first contract signed here with Newcastle United. As we can see, we're going to run straight in, we're jogging, we run it. We really want this contract to be signed, and well, it didn't go all too well. The manager said he didn't want us, but there was good news. It was good news. As I've said, the manager did not want us at all at Newcastle. He said we weren't good enough and we hardly were going to get any playing time here. But he says there were some other scouts watching that really would like to sign us up here. He said they're not going to be Premier League, they're going to be League One quality, basically. As you can see, setting the GPS, going all the way to the office of a recently relegated side from the Championship. Yes, we are going to go negotiate with them now. As you can see, us just driving here. We'll probably have a lot of thoughts in our head. So we've been told that we're not Premier League quality yet, so we're going to have to go up our game in League One of English football and then come back, hopefully to the Prem, or we might even go to a different country and get some better results there. As you can see, by the way boys, we've changed up how we record GTA footage now. I used to record it in-game, edit it in-game, so it had all those cool cinematic things, and then but now I've changed it to look like this, which is just a bit more, you know, like realistic here. We have the GPS too, as you can see. We just absolutely crashed into. That's probably us being distracted by the news. So we're gonna have to call in the mechanic here. Yeah, mechanic is being called. Anyway, next day here, we move on about 3 days into the future, and we're going to go negotiate now with the League One club. They said they didn't want us to negotiate straight away, so they wanted us to get in, you know, settle in that we're not going to be Premier League yet, and they also wanted to review some footage from the ground that they took. Here, we're going to go into it here, as you can see, parking the car. It's not that good of parking, but, you know, we got out, we went in, and boys, the deal went through. We've now signed for a club. Here we go then, boys. As you can see, we signed for Ipswich Town. Thomas Shaw, 67 rated here, boys. We're not going to be on loan from Newcastle. Newcastle forgotten about us. We're permanent with Ipswich here. So we're going to be spending the season with Ipswich here. As we can see, if we look at our objectives, we've got to keep an average match rating of 6.6 or better. We have to create 8 I think that's 10 goals. I can't really see from here. Whatever you're setting them up or pop them in yourself. Maintain a pass rate completion of 71% or better, and the manager wants us to score or create over 31 scoring chances here, boys. So that's going to be our objectives for the season. So after contract negotiations with Ipswich here, we're gonna be going home for the final time here. We're gonna be going up the motorway now into Ipswich, or down the motorway I should really say, here, as we live on the basically top of England, the north of England here, boys. We live in Newcastle, if you don't know. That's why we got the trial at Newcastle even. It's a pretty local team here, boys. I've not been a Newcastle supporter. That will be said later on who I support. But anyway, boys, we're going to be going to our house here. A terrible apartment. You know, it's not that good at all. For probably the final time here, we're going to have to maybe live with a teammate for a bit, or live with someone else here. Or, you know, buy our own house, if we can even afford it with the wages we're on here. As you can see, we're going in. Now this animation's a bit laggy, as you can see. The door opens before we're even at it. Anyway though, we're going into our apartment here for the final times. walking in, I took in the sights, took in the sights of what would be final. I've lived in there for about a year now. Anyway, moving on, as you can see, just waiting for the light to change. A bit quick there from the other guys, and a bit quick from us too, as it's always a red light. Hopefully we don't get pulled over for that. We're going to wait here, going from, now we're at a waiting. We'll go into our first training here at Ipswich Town. We've already made the journey, that'll be shown later on probably. Here, we're next to a movie theatre. Boys, I've never really showed you our car in a full. Yeah, it's not that good. Hopefully, the first thing we're going to do probably is buy a new car. Because it's literally just like a rusty tank, if you really say. It's just a rusty car, it's not that good anymore. It's half broken down even, until we actually repaired it. Now it's back to its best. Near enough for what they could even do to take it back to its best. Here, as you can see, we're going to park here on the grass. Here, I don't know if you're allowed to, but we just did it anyway. Trees block the viewage there. But we're going to do a little jog to training here. Just getting up the fitness. Do a little sprinting too. Walk for a bit. Sprint to the training grounds here. We're going to get trained. We're just going to do a little bit of fitness before we actually pump in the fitness here. So, as you saw there, we just went into the changing rooms, got changed into our training kit, and off we go. We're wearing an undertop of skins, as British people call it. Not an Under Armour. Pez, I'm looking at you every time I play player career mode. Anyway, one-on-ones against the keeper was the first thing we wanted to do. I found it out in this episode that Ipswich don't play a cam here, so I don't know why they put us on this. We do a couple of things though. There you go, chip in. Probably read the title. Trying to take on the keeper there. Nothing really happens. Another chance here for us. We're just getting in some good shots here. Managed to take a B away from this one. The next thing they had us do, lads, was just a little bit of crossing in, I am a pretty small striker, so they probably, well, not a striker, I'm a cam, sorry. Pretty small cam, so they probably expect me, to get out on those wide areas, use my pace, and maybe putting a few balls into the box. So we're just going to be training here. I mean, the club decides what we do, basically. I don't think crossing is really a strong point for me. I think my passing is. And also my shooting's pretty decent here. As you know, we're getting off to a good start. In this training, though, we picked up 2 Bs. Moving on, though, boys. As you can see, we're driving. We're going to be driving to the first match of the season. We don't really have a team bus yet. So, away games, everyone says we have to drive all the way there by ourselves. You can see I'm just taking a nice, calmful drive to it. I always like driving, It makes me feel a bit more calm. And I got the route to the Boynton Albion Stadium on my phone. Here we are anyway, boys. Let's go to kick off. And we kick off here, boys, on my professional debut as a footballer. The first training session. We weren't that bad there. Moving on, we are now in 3 days
playing it
into the future.
Get a 1-2 off.
We have a game.
We hit one.
And boys, we've been selected for it. We're going to Burton Albion. We don't have the budget for a team bus
drop the
just
cinematic,
yet.
music,
So we're all
drop
having to
beat
drive
music, and I've just
all the
gone
way
with
up to
this
Burton
now
Albion.
because I hope we can score frequently.
The
And I
legs,
can't be bothered to do that
feeling
frequently.
jelly.
But what
As the manager
a
basically said
finish
after training
here
that we
by
would get picked.
Thomas Shaw. As you can see, he's just on the ball, plays a nice 1-2. Well, I do believe our forward. I was going to go far post, but then I thought that would be a bit too predictable. So I try and bend it in to that top left corner, and it works perfectly out for us here. That's the first goal of the season for us. There's the manager, absolutely brimming with his signing, and we've basically paid back already on a free transfer here. It's 1-0, and that's our first goal of the season. Moving on here, boys, we would get another chance here. Look at this passing. Look at the tiki-taka we're doing here. Look at that. One-touch passing. Absolutely brilliant. We'll get the ball here. I'm trying to do something. I have to pass it back again. Chambers switches it to Nolan. Nolan plays it over the wing to, I don't know who that was, puts the ball in. It's not that good of an effort. James Norwood brings it down for us. We're going to cut in here. We're going to get a shot off it straight at the keeper. And it's a good save. Moving on to the next highlight. We would regain possession here with a nice little tackle by me. I don't know why it said poor, but that will be it for half-time. Going into the break, 1-0. Thomas Shaw with an absolute brilliant goal to put us 1-0 up here at Ipswich. But hoping to challenge for the title this season, get Ipswich back up into the Championship. We have the players to do so. We've unfortunately not been able to bring any of our strikers in. It's been me that's been breaking the deadlock from left centre mid. Yeah, boys, we play left centre mid now here because they play like a 4-4-2. The pass is played into Nolan, and he probably should have middled that, or he should have at least took that away. That's a poor shot from Nolan. Could have middled it. There's people in the middle. Little glitch there as he went to boot in, and he's like straight back into normal position here. As you can see, we're going to get another chance here. Norwood finds us. What were you going to do? We're going to do a little ball roll. We're going to go into the box. Finds Jackson. I do believe his name is Jackson, yeah. And he just puts it wide of the post. Moving on to the 86th minute here, boys. The ball is going to go over the top. And it's in. Can we get a shot off? It's going to be Edwards going out the ball. It's Jackson again. And he misses another shot. That's 2 shots. Probably should have scored from here. Puts it straight at the keeper, unfortunately. And that will be the end of game 1 today. The game finishes Ipswich 1, Burton Albion 0 here. We're going to pick up a good 3 points away from home. That's a really good result. Us getting a goal too. And we went into the dressing room straight after that. There you go, the manager. And we will literally have all the praise here. Anyway, moving on to the next match. It's a massive one. It's against Sunderland. Another league title contender. Probably the ones that are favourites to win it this year. After their fall from grace from the Prem League. We're going to have the first chance here. Inside the 6th minute. And I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. Incelia? I'm just going to... Right. Our player there, number 22, hits the post. There. We probably should have gone 1-0 up with that header. Moving on though into the 24th minute. It's nice passing play from us here. We're going to find ourselves in the box. The ball's into James Norwood. And he heads it straight at the keeper. That's a fantastic save. It should be 1-0 though here. Look at that. He heads it into the ground. That should be 1-0. Manager again angry at his players. And here we go. Next highlight here. We're going to get the ball from Nolan. Me and Nolan in the middle have actually been very good for these first 2 games. So far we've been good. Here, we're going to get the ball. It's Jackson to play it across. We actually dribble it into the net. And if that were to take the mick enough, we do the chicken celebration. Oh my god, Thomas Shaw has a bit of audacity. I mean, I just did the random celebration. It does that. Does the chicken celebration. Especially after that. The chicken celebration. Oh my god. This boy has a lot of audacity. And karma, let me just say, would strike back in this game here as our manager celebrates. And that's our second goal of the season. We could actually be going for League One top goal scorer in our first season. Probably won't from left centre mid. But it's been a good run of form for us here. As you can see, Jackson plays it onto us now. We have another chance. It's getting away. Get it away. And that'll be half time though for us here. Those 2 are only chances. We should probably be 2-0 up. We're only 1-0 up here, but it's still the lead at our first home game back in League One here. I would say back in League One, but I don't know if when Ipswich were back in League One. So here we go. 1-0 heading into half time and a goal from us again. Yay. I was going to leave it there, but the second half started. And soon, the first opportunity will get subbed off. Now, you want to explain this, manager? Watch. Because as soon as we get subbed off, I was going to watch the rest of the game. I accidentally pressed simulate the match here. That match finished 3-1 to Sunderland.